Influencer culture is not just a trend, it is a structural shift in how influence, labor, and identity are organized in the digital economy. What began as a fringe phenomenon has become a major force in advertising, media, and popular culture. With platforms rewarding visibility and engagement above all else, influencers occupy a hybrid role as entertainers, entrepreneurs, workers, and symbols of aspiration. In this video, we discuss 10 key concepts that define influencer culture today. Authenticity is central to how influencers build trust and emotional connection. Unlike traditional celebrities, influencers rise to fame by offering access to their personal lives. Yet this access is performative. Influencers may share footage of a messy home, tearful confessions, or unfiltered opinions to appear relatable, but these are often carefully timed and edited. Influencers like Charli D'Amelio or Alex Earle show both glamour and vulnerability, blurring the line between the public and private self. This curated authenticity is a commodity. It signals realness, but is still optimized for engagement. Parasocial relationships drive the emotional engine of influencer culture. Viewers come to feel as though they know the influencer personally, forming imagined friendships that generate loyalty. These bonds are reinforced through comment sections, live streams, and day-in-the-life videos. For example, a beauty influencer might respond to followers by name or repost fan messages, deepening the sense of connection. These relationships are often asymmetrical, but emotionally intense. They can shape consumer behavior, voting preferences, or lifestyle aspirations, making them a powerful form of soft influence. Micro-influencers and nano-influencers highlight the importance of scale and intimacy. A micro-influencer with 5,000 followers may have more influence in a niche community than a celebrity with millions. These creators often focus on specialized topics: plant care, vegan cooking, indie books, and foster two-way interaction with followers. Their influence stems not from mass appeal, but from their credibility within a tightly defined space. For brands, this means higher conversion rates and more authentic endorsements. For users, it means influence is no longer reserved for the famous. It is distributed and democratized. Platform algorithms act as invisible gatekeepers. They decide what content gets pushed to the top of the feed, what trends dominate, and who becomes visible. Influencers must adapt to platform logic, posting at specific times, using trending sounds, optimizing thumbnails, and avoiding demonetized topics. These systems reward quantity, novelty, and emotional resonance. Yet they also create volatility. An influencer may go viral one week and become invisible the next. This unpredictability makes long-term planning difficult and contributes to a culture of constant hustle and performance anxiety. Brand partnerships have formalized the economic role of influencers. While early influencers monetized through ad revenue or merchandise, most now earn through collaborations with brands. These deals often require content approval, adherence to talking points, and disclosure through tags like paid partnership. Influencers become spokespersons, but their power lies in subtlety. Product placement within a personal narrative, not overt commercials. A food influencer might post a recipe using a sponsored kitchen gadget, blending value and advertising in a seamless format. These deals also create pressure to maintain a marketable image and avoid controversy. Self-branding is the ongoing project of turning the self into a marketable entity. Influencers develop a coherent persona across platforms, often a mix of aesthetics, values, tone, and content themes. This brand must evolve while staying recognizable. A wellness influencer might transition into motherhood content, but keep the same visual identity and core messaging around balance and self-care. Influencers often refer to themselves as brands in business terms, managing collaborations, negotiating rates, and strategizing growth. Their identity becomes both their product and their platform. Aesthetics are the visual grammar of influencer culture. The feed must look good, the vibe must be consistent, and the mood must match the genre. Each niche has its aesthetic code. Pastel minimalism for lifestyle, high saturation chaos for prank channels, cinematic darkness for tech reviews. These aesthetics do not just please the eye, they signal membership in a community. On TikTok, A particular filter or editing style may indicate that a creator belongs to a specific subculture, such as alt TikTok or cleanfluencer circles. These aesthetic signals influence discoverability and follower expectations. Influencer labor is often hidden beneath the surface of polished content. It includes research, script writing, lighting, editing, posting, responding, pitching, and bookkeeping. Many influencers work alone, taking on roles that would be split across departments in traditional media. The emotional labor is significant. They must stay cheerful, responsive, and inspiring, even when facing personal challenges or public criticism. Influencers who share content daily may do so while sick, grieving, or burnt out. The pressure to maintain relevance and income creates a work cycle that rarely allows rest. Cancel culture creates an environment of risk and moral vigilance. Influencers are often held accountable for past behavior, offensive remarks, or ethical lapses. The culture of callouts can sometimes be productive, surfacing issues of racism, exploitation, or misinformation, but it can also be punitive and chaotic. For example, influencers accused of faking their lifestyle or lying about sponsorships may face mass unfollowing and brand withdrawal. Redemption is possible, but often depends on the influencer's status, response strategy, and support network. The specter of cancellation shapes how influencers speak, post, and engage with controversy. Platform dependency means influencers are at the mercy of digital infrastructures they do not control. A rule change by Instagram, a ban on TikTok in a certain region, or a server outage can directly impact income and exposure. Some influencers diversify, building newsletters, Discord communities, or personal websites. But the majority remain tied to a few dominant platforms. This dependency creates structural precarity. Even the most successful influencers can be deplatformed, shadow banned, or replaced by newcomers if they fall out of favor with the algorithm or their audience. Taken together, these 10 concepts show that influencer culture is a layered and often contradictory phenomenon. It offers new forms of autonomy, creativity, and connection, but also demands relentless labor, image control, and emotional openness. It is shaped by platform logics, economic pressures, and cultural expectations that go far beyond individual personalities. Understanding these dynamics is essential, not only for studying media and marketing, but also for making sense of how influence, identity, and labor function in the digital age. Influencer culture is not a passing trend. It is a powerful system that continues to reshape how culture is produced, consumed, and monetized. Stay tuned for more insights into business and the social sciences. If you found this overview helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on future topics you'd like us to cover. I'm Dr. Dag, wishing you a fantastic day ahead.